Seriously, we need some mood music.
I'm okay. Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 10 of Tori Talks TV. Hi, Dr. S.
Hi, Tori.
Okay, so we're gonna do something different this week. We will be reviewing This Is Us on a separate video. Okay, so we can have a little more fun this time with our segments, okay? But This Is Us fans, please check out our video separate on our channel, Tori Talks TV.
Yes.
All right. Also, next week, starting next episode, we will be reviewing The Voice in its entirety. We're going to talk about all of the top 10 contestants. We're going to be more thorough this time. And again, it'll be separate. So check that out. Speaking of The Voice, Dr. S and I had a little side competition going on. Yeah, take a drink, Dr. S. Basically, it's time for Dr. S to pay up because she lost. My contestants went the furthest.
They're still going.
They are actually still in this competition.
Strong. They could win the whole thing, and yet
super exciting.
No,
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, but you do have to do some really fun things this episode. So after every segment, she will be dabbing. Do you want to do a little sneak preview? Nailed it.
Seems like I lost, but I really won.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do a little spin on that?
I'm gonna spin.
Okay. And then after we talk about The Voice, she will be flossing, which I'm so excited to see.
Me too.
And you should be too. Don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss this.
Text your friends.
Let everybody know. Okay, let's kick things off with our TV tidbits. All right, Dr. S, how about you go first?
I will go first.
Okay.
So my TV tidbit is something that isn't even going to be on TV.
What do you mean?
Am I allowed to even talk about such things?
Yes.
Okay, so I just learned that the Game of Thrones reunion special, did you hear about this?
No.
Yes, so the cast is reuniting for a special. Conan O'Brien is the host.
Oh my gosh, I love Conan O'Brien.
I love Conan
I have
O'Brien
the biggest crush on you.
Yeah, so guess where we get to watch this? So not on HBO.
No.
Only available on the DVD box set
of
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I get it.
When it all comes out at the end.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know why they're doing this, of course.
Because?
Buy the box sets, people. That's right.
Oh, I spilled. I was so excited. Sorry. I'm really excited about that, and you know, Conan O'Brien.
I know. I'll buy the box set just so I can see this. But
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
still a bit bitter.
Oh no, are you?
Well, because I just feel like it should be available. I already paid for HBO. I already paid all these.
But you know it will be worth the money.
I know, but I'm not into DVDs and hard discs.
I didn't hear about that, so thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Thank you for educating me.
You'll hear about it if you haven't already. Well, you just did.
Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, so my TV tidbit is about Big Brother. More specifically, Julie Chen, our Chenbot, is back. She will be hosting the celebrity edition of Big Brother, which premieres on January 21st.
Ooh.
Of course, on CBS. So, you know, we weren't sure she would be returning because her husband, Les Moonves, I believe, CEO of CBS, he got fired. A little bit of scandal, okay? So I was like, you know, she's very loyal to her husband. She quit the talk, so I didn't know if she'd be back. And, you know, what is Big Brother without Julie Chen, the host?
Julie Chen Moonves.
Julie Chen Moonves. She did make a point to say that.
Julie Chen Moonves.
She did. Very loyal. All right, so she will be back to host Celebrity Big Brother, but I also heard that her contract goes through fall of 2019, which means she'll be back for the summer for season 21.
For the regular Big Brother.
For the regular Big Brother, yeah.
Okay.
I was scared. I welcome you back. I'm really happy.
I get it because Big Brother is pop culture. I think the talk. The talk.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a little bit more of like legitimate, like they deal with issues and that stuff, so maybe it's not the right forum for her to like be a figure.
Yes.
But Big Brother, heck yeah, dude.
I do understand. Yeah, but we need you, Julie Chen. So thank you so much for returning.
For the drinking games.
If only.
If only.
Yeah. All right, that is our TV tidbits. Yeah. So we just finished a segment, so I believe Dr. S has to dab. Nailed it. You even coughed with it. It was really good. Yeah.
I don't want to like overdo the cough though.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Classy.
All right, our next segment we're going to do is Worth the Watch. So since you went first last time, I'll go first. So my Worth the Watch is this crazy freaking show called Big Mouth on Netflix. Have you heard of it?
I have not.
I'm not surprised. Okay, so it's an animated show, and I'm not really for animated shows. Last animated show I watched was Family Guy. Okay. But this show, called Big Mouth, really should be called Foul Mouth. It's actually about, it's like the animated story of teenagers, and it's their journey through the wonders and the horrors of puberty. Oh. So they're like middle school kids. And, okay, the thing that hooked me, because like somebody was watching it, and I just kind of like, was like, what's this about? Was the hormone monster? Am I getting that right? Yes. And there's a male hormone monster and a female hormone monster. And the female hormone monster, the voice is Maya Rudolph. Oh my gosh, I love her. So basically, it's very crude. It speaks a lot of truth about like your prepubescent days, the things we never talked about, but how your hormones basically like control you, especially the guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the hormone monster alone is what sold it for me, and I really think that you should check it out. Look at these people.
Yeah, I was just
looking
at them.
Look how cute they are. No, but it's really cool. It's like the things you don't ever talk about. Like nobody talks about middle school like puberty problems anymore. I don't think so. So this is like kind of like a refreshing take on that, and it's hilarious. It's so gross.
I will check it out.
But I love it. I love that. So it's raw. Anyway, okay, what is your Worth the Watch?
So mine is Cougar Town.
Oh.
Did you watch Cougar Town?
I didn't, but I know Monica's on there. I'm sorry. Courtney Cox.
So Cougar Town ran 2009 to 2015.
That's a long
time. It started on ABC and then a couple final seasons on TBS.
Oh, okay.
But what I loved about Cougar Town is you got your Monica fix. Yeah. You got your Friends fix.
Was she similar? The character was similar to Monica?
I mean, in the way that she's funny and smart.
Okay.
Yes, but she was, as the title suggests, a cougar. So in her 40s, she had divorced. Her child is now in his 20s. So she did her like mothering in her 20s and 30s, and now she's 40 something, and she's a cougar. She's single, and she just like has a fun life. Aww. They make all these jokes about drinking wine because that's what women in their 40s do. Like it's just like an ongoing joke. Like at one point, she's drinking this like huge glass of like red wine. I mean, I think a whole bottle fits in.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome. We need to get one of those.
Busy Phillips is in it, who is hilarious. I mean, it's like a solid show. But it's totally an example of the don't judge a book or a TV show by its cover. Really? Kind of like we talked about with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You think, it's not going to be like, at all good because the title seems silly.
Right.
And Cougar Town was actually a working title. They planned always to change it to something else, but they just never got around to it.
No way.
But it's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, it's worth a watch. I would say definitely worth a watch, and you get your Courtney Cox fix.
Thank you.
Yes, and I love Courtney Cox. Ever since Misfits of Science, did you ever see that show? It was maybe before you were born. And she was like a gang of like people who had special powers. She used to like shoot lightning bolts out of her hands. This is
pre-Friends.
Pre-Friends. Oh, way pre-Friends.
I don't know Courtney Cox pre-Friends.
Shoot lightning out her hands. I promise you. Wow. This is real. I'm not making stuff up. It was fun.
Okay.
Fun show.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. So, Dr. S, we just finished our segment, so you're going to have to dab. You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're really honoring
I actually really had to cough on that one.
Oh. Glad that worked out for you.
Thank you.
All right. Our next segment is Humor Me.
Oh, goodness.
I like this segment because we both have guilty pleasures. And this segment gives us 60 seconds to talk about our guilty pleasures, whether you like it or not. So I've been really getting into yours. So how about you go first, okay, with your guilty pleasure. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock.
I have to say, the more I talk about this show, the more ridiculous I feel it is. So last week I told you Joaquin shivved Archie. Now Joaquin's dead. Archie's out of prison. Veronica's out to prove Archie's innocence, which she does. He doesn't care though because he's brought too much death to Riverdale, so he is out of here. He's leaving town on the railroad tracks with Jughead. The Gargoyle King breaks into Betty and her mom's house, so Betty's mom is like, we gotta get the frack out of here because it's too dangerous. She leaves to the farm, but Betty won't go, so Betty is sent to the convent, which is called the Sisters of Quiet Mercy, and over there all the patients are like drawing pictures of gargoyles.
What?
Yeah. And so Betty's like, oh my God, they're all playing different gargoyles too. My time's not up. No way! Look at how good I am at this. So anyways, Betty's in a more dangerous place than she could have been in Riverdale. It's like crazy, people. Crazy.
Stop it.
I can't even believe I have more time.
You're a fast talker.
I've gotten really good at this. I really have summarized it all.
I think you have like 4 seconds left. Anything
Scary
else?
stuff. I don't know. Have nothing. Sorry.
Stop. You're good.
Not be so
hey, good job.
Yeah.
This is like 2 weeks in a row that you've nailed it. You got everything you wanted to talk about in.
Next time
under 60 seconds.
Add more.
No, gosh. I'm like tired about this. Okay, good job.
Okay.
I don't know if I can follow that. So, all right, we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock for me. Ready? Here I go. Okay, this is about teen moms. So, Amber's baby daddy, Gary. So, that's the wife that had the ectopic pregnancy. So, he's like, hey, so you don't have to get pregnant again and go through that. I'm going to get a vasectomy. And you get to watch the whole process, which is super interesting. Good job, Gary. You're a stand-up guy. And then Caitlin, one of the moms, who is my favorite. So she's pregnant with her rainbow baby, and they're going to do a whole, like, gender reveal party. But I was really sad to find out that her and Tyler are actually living apart for, like, a month, which makes me really sad, but they're going through some troubles. But that's okay. They're just trying to find their own identities on their own, because they've always been Caitlin and Tyler since they were 14, like, over 10 years. Okay. The Palin, Bristol Palin. So did you know that the Palin sisters have had a stalker ever since their mom's campaign? Didn't know that, did you? No. Yeah, he broke into her ex-husband's house looking for her. So, just so you know, they go through stuff too, okay? Anyway, okay, Cheyenne I feel really bad about because she doesn't have a lot going on. That's because she's a great mother, she has a great baby daddy, and her child is so beautiful. And I love the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, did the ectopic baby, like, was okay?
No, that baby's dead.
Oh, shoot. I was like, oh, like, that can happen?
Ectopic pregnancies, they don't live.
Never? Okay.
No, they can't live in the fallopian tube. You need that uterus.
Okay, I was just hoping. I don't know.
But I like that you were being positive. I know. I appreciate that.
Okay, sorry.
All right, well, we've just reached another end of a segment, so that would mean you nailed it. You got it. You're doing great.
Good at this.
All right, so the segment that started this all is about the show that we talk about weekly, and that show is The Voice.
This is The Voice.
Thank you, The Voice. Appreciate you. By the end of this segment, Dr. S will be flossing.
Flossing like Blake.
Yes, just like Blake.
Don't have high expectations. Blake is the bar.
Then it's going to be great. All right, so let's talk about some of our favorites. I want to first start out by talking about Dave, who's on Team Blake. Yes. And he beatbox.
It was cool.
Who is this guy?
It was cool.
I forgot that he had mentioned that when he first started, that he's like a beatboxer, but he did a really good job.
It was cool. It was fun. Yeah. He's a good singer. I just love that it showed more of like his personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I like his beard.
I do too.
All right, the next one is Chevelle, who is on my team. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we still have teams, but she, in my heart, she's still on my team. So she sang Space Cowboy. So by the way, this was fan week, and so the fans got to choose their songs. I'm not happy with this song that they chose for her. This girl is, like, solid, okay? Like, she can do no wrong, but I didn't love this performance. It's not her performance, it's the song.
Yeah.
Did you feel the same way?
I mean, I kind of thought, she's solid. Like, she still is what she is. But yeah, it didn't really, like, rock my world.
Fans, you set her up for a loss. Okay? A little bit. Just a little bit. I didn't love this song. You could have chose so many other, like, great country songs for this little girl. Anyway, I'm not mad at you, Chevelle. Mad at the fans.
Mad at America.
Yeah. And then the next person who was on my team still in my heart is Kirk J. He sang Body Like a Back Road. He did a really good job.
He did a good job.
That's a good song. That's one of those.
That was a good choice because it's like a pop song, but with that like country flair.
And I told you I wanted to see something more than just a ballad.
He did.
And he listened to me.
He did.
It's obviously because of me.
America listened to you. Yeah. You've been more impressive.
Yeah, thank you, America. Yeah, exactly.
Tori spoke. You listen.
Thank you. You learned from this. All right.
Trust me. You don't want to go against Tori.
You know what happens. All right. So the next one I want to talk about is Dave from Team Blake. He had my favorite performance of the night. He sang Long Train Runnin'. Do you remember him? The little guitar with the beard?
Oh, yes.
Maybe I have a special place in my heart for beards.
Yes.
Chris. What did I say?
Dave.
No, it's Chris.
Yes.
I apologize.
Yeah. Oh,
they're both on the same team, but it's Chris. Yeah.
The guitar thing was cool.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
It's
Chris,
okay.
you deserve your own name. I'm sorry. Yeah. Chris.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
And you have a beard.
They both have beards. I'm sorry. I mixed up the beard, guys. Okay, next person I want to talk about is Mackenzie, who never fails to impress.
She was awesome.
She sang Emotion.
That song choice, though, was good.
I really think that she's not getting enough attention.
Yes, I agree.
Her voice is beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfection. I love her.
Yes. I agree.
Good for her. I'm so glad she made it because, you know, she had auditioned before and didn't get any chair turns. And yeah, look what's going on with her. Good for her. And then Sarah Grace, who is a little cutie pie, she sang Dog Days.
Yes.
And okay, let me say, she's great. You know, the singing, everything's great with the singing, but I think she needs to have a little more fun in her performances. Yeah. Okay? She seems really serious when she's singing, and that's fine, but the Dog Days is like a upbeat kind of song. Yeah. And you need to have a little more fun and express yourself a little more.
Yeah. I think she was really focused on getting all those words out. Wow. There's a lot of words in that song.
Very wordy.
Yeah.
But it's about the whole performance. Yes. And yeah, but I think she can do it. I just think somebody needs to tell her.
Yes.
Maybe, perhaps. Well, I'm telling you.
They just need to tickle her a little. Like,
a little tickle.
And then, like, sing.
Hey, that would work.
I think that would work. That would be my coaching technique. Like, I'm going to tickle you.
Just tickle all the contestants.
From the seat, I'd be like, tickle, tickle.
Hey, whatever works, really. All right. And then the last person I have to talk about is Kennedy. She sang The Greatest Love of All. Is she not absolutely pitch perfect?
Usually I say don't do Whitney. But the fans told her to, so I can't. I mean, the fans told her to, but dang,
and how beautiful is she?
Good. And Jennifer's direction, though, for her to do the whole boom, boom thing, I almost like karate chop you.
That's all right. I'm used to it.
Was genius.
Yeah,
and she pulled it off. Like for such a young girl, like she like owned it.
She is perfection.
I was like, I think she kind of won me over that yesterday.
Really?
This week.
Yeah. But she's an absolutely beautiful singer, beautiful person. I love her. Yes. I hope you go far. I do. All right, so next week, by the way, we will be doing a separate video for The Voice going forward because now we have reached the top 10, which is super exciting.
We finally got rid of the comeback artist, which was okay with me.
Linnea, she did not make it to top 10.
It is what it is.
I feel like she knew, though. She maybe saw that coming.
She did.
She didn't stand a chance being a comeback artist. No. We didn't get to know her that well. You know what I mean? It's not her fault. Yeah. All right, so we will see what happens. Is everybody ready for our next segment? Wait a minute.
Segment transition.
Wait a minute. We can't go on to the next segment until you floss, Dr. S.
Oh, flossing now?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
We have reached the end of The Voice.
Is there room here?
It doesn't matter. You're doing it. Are you ready? Oh. Wait for it. Wait, go that way. Go that way. Let's really get this.
Do I gotta move?
Move that way.
Oh, sorry.
You got this. There you go. Channel Blake. Channel Blake. Channel it. You got it.
Well, there's not a lot of room back there, people.
She pays her dues. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job. All right.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I mean,
anytime.
We still have other segments for you to floss with, but that's okay. All right. Okay, ready for everybody's favorite segment?
Yes.
This is our Fab 5. So our Fab 5 this week is our top 5 favorite TV parents or parental units.
Oh, okay.
Parental people. You know, they raise people, basically. All right, so I will go first this week. You seem to always go first, so I'm going to go first. Okay, so my number 5 is Walt and Skylar White. Do you know who they are?
Yes!
From Breaking Bad. This is controversial, I know. Because, first of all...
That is a good one.
Well, Walter White, so he had to, sell meth, but for a good cause. He knew he was terminally ill, so he had to make money for his family because he knew he was going to die. So he's like, I got to have money for you guys, for my babies. Right. And then there's Skylar, who's amazing, too. Right? She's committed. You're not saying.
I'm just thinking about if they're
Did you choose them, too?
No, I didn't. I'm just saying that it's a really interesting choice.
It is an interesting choice. And I figured with this because, do you want a dad that sells meth? And probably not. Probably not your, best father figure, but, yeah, I don't know why. I just really love him for doing what he had to do.
I respect the choice. Okay. I just don't, I guess you believe that the ends justify the means, is what you're saying.
Well said, Dr. S. Yes, exactly. But they both were amazing, and they did the best that they could with what they had. I stick by that.
That's a good, I'm really impressed by that choice.
Thank you, Dr. S. All right, let's hear your number 5.
Okay, my number 5 is Jim and Cindy Walsh. From 90210.
Wow!
They are good parents.
Yeah, they were.
Their kids put them through a lot of stuff.
Brandon and Brenda.
Brenda, what a
Forget it.
Brenda she is. And I mean, Brandon also, I mean, he went to a rave in high school, was on Euphoria, and they still, like, they talked him through that. I mean, you were able to go to these parents and tell them the things that you did, and they weren't like, oh yeah, whatever, you know, they were good parents.
I forgot about all that.
Yeah.
When you say that, it makes sense.
I mean, those kids put them through the ringer.
Yeah, okay.
And LA lifestyle, I mean, it's not easy.
You would know. She's from LA.
Yes, the
All right. All right, number 4. Okay, try to keep up with me here. It is Danny, Jesse, and Joey
Full
from
House.
Full House.
Yes.
Those 3 men raising 3 little girls on their own.
Yes.
And they were all different in different ways. I had to give them credit because I wouldn't mind that happening to me. You know what I mean? You have, like, Joey, who's hilarious and funny. He's, like, the goofy one.
Yep.
Danny, their dad, their actual biological father. And he was very, like, stern but supportive. And then, you know, Jesse. Did I say Jesse?
Their gigolo uncle.
You can learn a lot from that person.
Totally.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
girls growing up in a house with a gigolo uncle.
He can tell them what not, you know, what to stay away from.
Exactly.
I give credit to all of them.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you. You're really out of the box here.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I like
try to be.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear your number 4. Who's your number 4?
Number 4 is Sandy and Kristen Cohen.
The OC.
The OC.
Good one.
Similar to the 90210 parents, that whole, like, they put up with dramatic teenagers dealing with lots of issues, girlfriends, drugs, partying, and they were, like, solid parents.
No, they really
I feel like these are just parents I wish I had.
And they're beautiful.
They're really beautiful. But
look how pretty they are.
They're really real. They also have their own neuroses. Like, they weren't, like fantasy parents. You know, they weren't, like, Ward and June Cleaver. I hope they're not on your list. But, you know, they were, like, their kids had problems that could be real. And they, like, just listened. And they, like, their actions had consequences.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I just felt like
they deserve to be on your top
parents.
Okay. I hear you. I liked them. I agree with that. Yeah.
If they were your parents, you'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
But you'd be a little bit scared of what they thought. Like, it's not like they let you do whatever.
Get away with everything. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
Yeah, go to your pool house.
Wish I lived in the pool house.
You know, go to your room. To your infinity pool.
Right. Spoiled.
Dang it.
You really missed out. Thanks a lot. All right, so let's move on to number 3. My number 3 is Caitlin and Tyler. I don't think you know who they are, but they are from Teen Mom.
Oh.
My guilty pleasure, my humor me. Oh. So this couple, they have been together since they were 14. At 16, she got pregnant, and Caitlin and Tyler both grew up in broken homes. They both had a parent that was an addict. Addicted to something. So anyway, they decided at 16 to give their baby Carly up for adoption. And I can't think of a better parent than that. Than to know that we can't provide any kind of a good life for you. So we're gonna send you off to somebody who can. So because of them and the way they're still like persevering through everything, and I love them, and they're my favorite teen mom couple of the whole series.
That's awesome. And now they're still together, and they're in the OG. Together.
Yeah, they are.
That's cute.
They're separated at the moment on the show, but they're still. She's pregnant. She has a baby. Everything's gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Okay. They get through everything together. But I just because of that, because they knew that the right thing to do at 16 for them.
That's a good decision.
Not every 16-year-old. Maybe they have a great lifestyle, but they knew that they needed to provide a better life for that child. So good job, Caitlin and Tyler. I love you. Number 3. All right. Dr. S, you're number 3.
Okay, so my number 3 is Elise and Stephen Keaton from Family Ties.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever watch Family Ties?
No.
So I grew up watching Family Ties.
Did.
They were like hippies.
Okay.
Yet somehow their son grew up to be a Republican.
No way.
But they dealt with it. Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I know him.
He was there. That was his coming out show. You know, like
wait, the character grew up to be a Republican?
Well, yeah, their son was a young Republican. No that was the whole like kind of thing. Like they were like, yeah, so like how did we raise a young Republican? And like it was like a really sweet, like dramatic but funny sitcom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It was good. They were good parents.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they accepted him no matter what, obviously.
Obviously. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on to number 2. My number 2 is Beth and Randall Pearson. I think you know them well, Dr. S.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, obviously, they continue to set a good example for their children.
Yes.
And by adopting Deja,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the other 2 girls can see that, like, you know, like, family is still family, whether you're adopted or not. You know what I mean? You don't have to be, like, blood. Also, like, they teach kindness. They teach understanding. For Thanksgiving, they're over there at the soup kitchen.
Yes.
Like, I think they're just, again, setting a good example for their children. So I love them. I hope they stay together, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, God. A little heartbroken by the last episode. But anyway, nonetheless, great parents.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What's your number 2, Dr. S?
My number 2 is Adam and Christina Braverman.
From Parenthood.
Yes.
Good one.
I mean, you know, the parents, there's a lot of parents in Parenthood, hence the title. Parenthood.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are model parents. They have the son with autism.
Oh, Max.
And then how they deal with their daughter and her issues. And, like, they are model parents. I feel like these are all parents that I aspire to be like.
Oh, that's good.
You know, like very accepting and understanding, but yet serious and have consequences for their children. Yes.
You know who stands out as the mom?
Yeah.
She went through a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, not to take anything away from him, but she was fighting, like, breast cancer through all of it. I remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, special mention to you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we're at number 1?
Already?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
All right, my number 1, and I say it with so much confidence, favorite TV parents are Dan and Roseanne Connor. I mean, are you really surprised, Dr. S?
Not really.
Just think of this. Okay, first of all, they are blue collar. She's a feminist, middle-aged, with bone-dry sense of humor. Okay, and they're raising these kids, and they're doing the best they can against all odds, obviously. And, you know, Dan's like the hardworking, supportive, loyal husband and father, obviously. But I just think, like, no matter what they went through, they didn't hide it from their children. They explained it. They're like, yeah, our power's about to go out because we didn't have enough money to pay the power bill this month. And they were like, that's just how life goes. You know what I mean? And they weren't the prettiest people on television. They just kept everything really real. And if I was in that situation, I would want them to be my parents.
Yeah.
I love you guys. What, did you ever watch Roseanne? Do you know?
No, I totally watched Roseanne. Yeah.
My number 1. And I feel really good about it.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, me turn.
I know, I was just reflecting because it's kind of my fantasy, or not fantasy. Well, maybe it is
Well,
fantasy.
it could be,
oh
yeah.
my gosh, like,
It sounds like it's your fantasy parents.
Actually, this is like a therapy session. So
what's your
my
number
number 1 is like the polar opposite of Dan and Roseanne in terms of like the real. Mine is Cliff and Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show.
Stop it.
Yes. So with you have like the poor white family, and mine's like the doctor and the lawyer.
That's awesome.
And they're black.
You know what? They almost made my list.
You know what? Because they're really good parents.
Yeah.
I mean, setting and reality aside, they were strict with their kids, but yet their kids felt comfortable coming to them to talk to them about issues. And, yeah, the Huxtables.
If you think of Claire, like, her elegance and grace mixed with her street smarts, you know what I mean? Like, that sets your kids up for, like, you know, success.
You know what else I love about them is that they have fun together as a couple.
Yeah.
Like, they're, like, laughing and joking together, and they're, like, a parental couple.
I remember that, sitting on the couch, and they're always having, like, a good time together.
Like, what a good role model for their own kids, too, to be like, this is what, like, happy parenting is, you know?
Can I just say something? I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but our number 1s are both filled with controversy.
I know, I told you.
You ruined it!
Yes, I know.
But besides that, what we grew up with were these two.
I love that you chose the non-traditional, though, with, like, the Walter White and with the Full House.
Yeah,
can I tell you one that didn't make the list?
Which one?
Ned Stark and
oh my gosh!
Because look how good their kids turned out, though.
I know. The only thing that kept Catelyn away is that she did not like Jon Snow, and it was not his fault.
You need to, like, swallow your pride sometimes, people. But dang, those kids turned out pretty darn good.
Yeah, they sure did.
They sure did.
You know, most of them died.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
not most of them.
No, they still had a chance.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You did a great job.
The parents died, yes. But the kids...
That's maybe what I meant.
They may reunite and it'll be all good.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, so
coming up soon.
They almost made it, except they're dead.
Yep. I felt the same way.
Okay.
I'm really satisfied with our list, Dr. S. But, you know, it is the end of another segment, and we're going to continue this. So you're going to... Yep, she knew it. She knew it. All right, great job. All right, well, it is the time of our show that we induct another show into our Wall of Fame, and this one is super special and close to our hearts.
Yes.
This show is called Friends.
Friends.
If I could just meet one person who doesn't like Friends, I mean, I'd actually pay money to find somebody who's like, it was okay.
I think they exist, but they're also dead inside.
Right. Like, they're not real people.
Yes. Can I tell you, though, that I think I was one of those people, Friends, because 1993, right, was that when it started?
94?
94, so around... Yeah, and as you know, I'm a Gen Xer.
Yes.
I'm proud of it. But when it first came out, I was just like, oh, what's this Friends show? Like, it's so Friends, so cheesy. Like, I'm like, you know, Reality Bites. I'm cool. I'm not gonna like these people.
Too cool for school.
Too cool. And then I, like, watch an episode here, I'm like, oh, don't laugh.
Don't you think that we could say that every single episode we laughed?
Oh my gosh. And then you're like, yes.
One.
And at first you're like, oh no, this cheesy sitcom, I'm not gonna. No, it's funny. It's smart. It's funny. The characters are solid.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Every single one of them is different. The humor is universal. Every single one of the 6 main characters has a different sense of humor.
Yes.
If you really look at it, like, it's for everybody.
Yes.
It's for everybody's sense of humor.
Yes.
If we could just go one by one.
Yes,
I'd like to start with Monica. She was a clean freak, which is hilarious already in its own. She's kind of like the motherly figure. When I think of her always saying, they'll say something, she'll go, I know!
Yes.
Or just, you know, anything that has to do with being clean.
Yes.
That's Monica. Oh, Fat Monica.
Yes, I know.
Hey, do you remember from that episode? Because every episode started with the one, where they're, like, doing the quiz. They're, like, trying to, like, they bet for the apartment.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, what was her nickname in high school?
Oh,
Big Fat Goalie. Bless her heart. It was Big Fat Goalie. Oh my gosh, she was like, damn it. But anyway, so I just think about her now as a chef.
And
it's
her
appropriate.
OCD stems from her, like, whole... Yes, exactly.
Exactly, yes. And then everybody, please remember her 7 erogenous zones. Yes. That's where we got our 1, 2, 3, a 2, 3, a 2, 4, 6, a 6, 7. 7. You remember?
Yes, you got that down.
Oh my gosh, because it's so funny. That's one of her best moments. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's
genius. Comic genius. She is.
Comic genius.
Physical and verbal comedy.
Yeah,
She's
that's
got
true.
It all. Yep.
She's the only one to not be nominated for an Emmy.
Gypped.
You got it wrong.
Gypped.
She's hilarious. Let's move on to Rachel, her roommate.
Yes.
So she doesn't have any, like, lines that you would remember, but she was obviously, like, the spoiled but sweet one. I really liked her. She, I don't know. She reminds me, okay, am I just, like, trying to, like, butter myself up? But I relate to her a lot. I'm not spoiled or whatever, but, like, I love the way she reacts to things. Like, her face, again, with the physical comedy.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that Rachel did a great job, whatever circumstance.
Did she get nominated for an Emmy?
She did. I think she won an Emmy, Yeah. I'm pretty sure she did. She was very funny. Again, they were all funny.
She gets shortchanged though because she was more like the it girl.
Yeah.
With the shag bob.
America's sweetheart.
The shag bob. Her hair.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And
the Rachel. She had a haircut named after her, people. The Rachel. I never got
And then just because the way she enters the whole show is like the bride and like she's like the spoiled girl. So of course she's going to be like the underrated character and actor in the whole show.
But her timing was great.
Yeah.
I mean, she was one of my favorites, obviously. And then let's talk about, can we talk about Ross? Who, you know, they obviously end up together. Hopefully they're still together.
Hi.
Oh yeah, so mopey and dorky, and I love him, that little paleontologist. Okay.
That little paleontologist. And the chiclet teeth, though.
Oh!
I just can't look at David Schwimmer without, like, when they turn off the lights and he's just
the black light
whitened, and he's like...
Oh my gosh, he always, like, everything seems to go wrong for Ross, but you're, like, rooting for him. Oh my gosh. I love him. Yes. I like the time when he's trying to say, like, Phoebe and Rachel need to be aware of their surroundings and need to practice unagi. and Rachel's like, salmon skin roll. Like, making fun of him totally. But
that's awesome.
That was hilarious. And then, of course, we can't forget his most famous line, "We were on a break!" Right?
That was
right?
good. Yeah.
Were they on a break?
I can't. I can't get past that.
I don't know. And then, of course, he said the wrong name at his wedding to Emily. He said, I take thee, Rachel. We knew it was destined. It was always going to be Ross and Rachel.
It was.
Which it ended up being.
From the beginning.
So that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's talk about Joey.
Joey!
His most famous line is, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah. So he started off as like, you know, the cool, smooth, handsome one, but then he kind of ended up being like, kind of stupid one. I'm sorry to say stupid. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he kind of like had an evolution, right? Like first he was just kind of like like they did this Italian thing with him, and then he became the one with feelings.
That's true.
Yeah, like I really felt for Joey in those last years more than a lot of other characters.
We love Joey.
He's a good guy.
He got his own spin-off show called Joey.
That was actually a good show too.
Oh, I never saw it.
Oh, it was pretty good.
I didn't feel right watching it. I felt like I was betraying the rest of them.
It's okay, like Cougar Town. You should support the friends.
That's true.
Support them because otherwise, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, I know.
Well, get lots of paychecks for syndication. I guess they're fine.
No, that's true. The next person we should talk about is Chandler.
Chandler Bong.
Chandler Bong. So, do you remember what phenomenon scares the bejesus out of him from that episode?
Man, you're better at this than I am.
What is his name? Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance. And he says, it's as if their feet are, like, flapping independently of their body. Do you remember him saying that?
I do. Now that you say it, I do.
Oh my gosh. And what's his dad's all-male revival show? Whatever. Viva Las Vegas. Oh my god. He didn't stand a chance. His mom and dad got married. They got divorced. Mom became like this, like, basically softcore porn novelist. And then the dad... Well, he became a woman.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Sweet Chandler. He had a lot going on.
You can't help but be a funny guy with all that going on.
Right, exactly.
Humor is
it
your
made
defense.
sense. Yeah, exactly.
And he was comic genius.
Oh, exactly.
Comic genius.
Yes, he was.
Matthew Perry.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Good job.
And then, of course, Phoebe Buffay. She sang Smelly Cat. Smelly Cat.
You had me at Smelly Cat.
What are they feeding you? Who sings about that? She, like, had her brother's children.
3 of them.
Remember she was talking to the embryo? She's like, hello, tiny embryos. Like, just the way she acted. She's kind of like the hippie of them.
Yes.
Anyway, basically all of these different people mixed together was a recipe for success.
Yes.
And what I would describe as the best, funniest sitcom of all time. Me, personally.
Best ensemble cast ever. Ensemble
Not
cast.
ensemble.
No, ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
And just so good at, like, giving equal weight to each character on the show. Like, it didn't favor anyone. Everyone had their moment to shine.
Exactly.
And whether it was, like, in the early seasons, one character, like, throughout the whole series run, like, you just loved everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I find so much comfort in rewatching these episodes.
Yes.
They never get old to me. It's timeless.
Yes.
Welcome to our Wall of Fame, friends. We're so happy to have you. By the way, we've reached the end of a segment, so I think... Yep.
That's the last one.
Yes. You're good to go.
I'm sure everyone is relieved.
You did great.
Thank
you for paying up.
Thank you.
You did great.
I'm a woman of my word.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. S.
I'll pick better next time.
All right, this is the end of episode 10 of Tori Talks TV.
Double digits.
I know. Can you
made
believe it? We did.
Thank you guys so much for staying with us and subscribing and leaving comments. We love your comments and liking.
And don't forget to like.
Please
Exactly.
like us.
Yes.
That sounds so needy.
Please like us.
Like the videos. Like me or not, I don't care, but like the videos.
Please.
Yeah.
We love you so much. Thank you for watching Tori Talks TV. As always, happy TV watching, and we'll see you next time.
Do you have a slate? Are you going to do a slate?
What'd you call me?
Yeah.
Don't slate shame her.
I think I drank
Just
too
like
much.
normal.